Hey guys, so we're here on the way to the Magic Kingdom today. I actually have a day off from work, so instead we're gonna do an entire work day here at Disney World. So I actually bought Genie Plus today. I don't use it too often simply because I usually just spend a couple hours here and hop around, and I'm not trying to spend a whole day at the park. But today, since we are gonna be here all day, we're gonna be using Genie Plus. I've done my research ahead of time, but we're gonna learn together on the nuances of Genie Plus in the middle of spring break. Today is the first day of springtime surprise. What's it called? The convention area just opened up over at ESPN Wild World of Sports. We're not gonna go over there, but that means it's gonna be pretty busy today because a lot of people will be arriving. So we'll see how efficiently we can use Genie Plus on today's adventure. So if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe, and let's go. So like I said earlier, we bought Genie Plus today. I actually booked at 7 a.m. Peter Pan, one of the most popular rides I feel like on Genie Plus. And I also got a Tron virtual queue. I had to use two phones at the same time, so if you are trying to ride both, make sure to have another family member help you out. It's kind of hard, but at the same time, it wasn't that difficult. I got a 16, or boarding group 16 for Tron, and then I have a 11 o'clock for Peter Pan. So we're actually gonna go rope drop some rides and see how many rides we could actually do at the Magic Kingdom using Genie Plus today, as well as just rope dropping and waiting in line. So let's go. Oh my God. So first ride right off the bat is the Main Street vehicles. There is no lightning lane or Genie Plus for that. It's actually a two-step process. One is approach the cast member nicely and ask, hey, do you mind if I go for a ride? Number two is actually getting on the ride. Some people miss that one. But first ride of the day, Main Street vehicles. Now we're actually waiting for the opening ceremony of the Magic Kingdom. So Mickey and Minnie and all their friends come out to welcome us for a magical day. So let's tune in.
Well, hi everybody! Good morning! Gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends!
It certainly is!
Everybody heard that you were gonna be here. They just had to come and give you a great big Magic Kingdom welcome.
And here we come now!
I think it's time to start the day.
And that means we're going to need just a little bit of magic!
Let the magic begin!
That was so much fun. So if you ever want to catch the opening ceremony of Magic Kingdom, it's 5 minutes before park open. So whatever the park open is that day, 5 minutes before, that's when the opening ceremony is. And that signifies the dropping of the ropes. So let's go rope drop Big Thunder Mountain. So yeah, we're gonna pivot. Yeah, no, we're gonna go pivot. Big Thunder Mountain, it's really busy. Like this week it's really busy. It's springtime surprise. There's Dapper Day this weekend. There's what's it called? Spring break round 3. There's a lot going on. So we're gonna go pivot. Let's see if we can get on Pirates with rope drop. Yeah. Woo! All right, Pirates is rope droppable. Everyone seemed to have ran over to Big Thunder, but Pirates is looking good, so let's go. That was so much fun. And Pirates of the Caribbean is actually one of the best ones to rope drop, along with Big Thunder most of the time. Today was kind of weird with it. It was crazy, but personally, I like rope dropping either Pirates of the Caribbean or Big Thunder or Haunted Mansion. So that's why I selected Peter Pan specifically for my lightning lane today, because I know I could at least rope drop those three or one of those three. So yeah, but I also have a Tron virtual queue, so let's go ride Tron now. Easily one of my favorite rides here at the Magic Kingdom. Personally, I just get the virtual queue for it instead of buying the individual lightning lane. Honestly, what you get for the individual lightning lane is just the peace of mind. I just go quickly and get an early virtual queue. So like today I had boarding group 16, which anything under like 22 or 25 is basically right at opening. So if you do get one of those early ones, I do recommend rope dropping it just so you don't have to wait in any line. But even then, I waited, what, like 20-ish, maybe a little bit more minutes to get on after doing Pirates, and it wasn't that bad. So I got a little bit of time before we got to do Peter Pan, so let's hop on the PeopleMover. I love PeopleMover. It's one of my favorite rides here. It's just so relaxing and a great way to get off your feet and see Tomorrowland still. So I still have a little bit more time. It honestly didn't eat up that much time before our Peter Pan one, but I do have to book my next lightning lane at 11 o'clock. So thanks to Pocket Fam, y'all did teach me that at 11 a.m., which is 2 hours after park open, you can book your next lightning lane regardless of what your next lightning lane is. So my Peter Pan one's at 11:15, so I'm still gonna book one at 11, and then right after that, like whatever ride I book at 11, I start tapping in, or I start booking in after I finish those lightning lanes. So it's a little complicated, honestly. Like I know it all in theory, but doing it in practice, I can see why people get frustrated with it. I can definitely see why, but I think it's still worth it, and we're still able to do a lot of rides. So far we've done, we should probably put up a count on the screen. We've done Pirates, we've done Tron, we've done PeopleMover. So we're up to 3 rides right now, and then we're about to head to Peter Pan right now for Lightning Lane, so let's go. Okay, so it just hit 11:05. I actually started getting my lightning lane at 11 o'clock. I booked Space Mountain, and originally I got like 12:30, but thanks to our friend Jackie in Pocket Fam, she's teaching us the way. She's honestly the expert. Shout out to Jackie. I got a better time. We learned how to click-clack. If you're wondering how to do it, this is how. So you go to the attraction, you hit Modify Plan. It gives you a list of things that you could change it to, but the one that we want to do is change the time for. And it'll show you this time, but to click-clack, you hit the X, and then you go back and forth between these 2 screens. If not, it doesn't work. You have to go between these 2 screens. If you try to do it between this screen and this screen, the problem is it refreshes when you get to the last screen, so the times actually don't stay the same. So like it was 12:50, now it's saying 1:20. It's kind of messy, honestly. This is pretty messy and not intuitive, but this is the system that we have. But it is kind of rewarding when you finally get it. It's just crazy that it's a game that you have to pay for. But we're still going to be able to ride a bunch of rides, so let's go ride Peter Pan now. Thank you. Here we go. Strawberry Beetle.
Off to Neverland!
Oh my god! Hello! Help! Help! Please don't turn around. Oh god, if she turns around, I'm gonna scream. If her head just turns completely right and faces us, I'm losing it. Haven't done Peter Pan in such a long time just because the wait times are so long, but using Genie Plus and Lightning Lane for it was really nice. And we're already in time for our next Lightning Lane of Space Mountain, so let's go ride Space Mountain. So we're up to what, 5 rides now? 5 rides. Let's go. Whew, another great ride. Space Mountain's a lot of fun. I forget how rickety it is, man. It hurts my back. Maybe I'm just getting older, but so is the ride. So we're actually gonna take a little lunch break. We're gonna head over to the Poly to get some lunch either at Kona or Captain Cook's. So come join along for lunch. And then we're actually heading to Winnie the Pooh after that. I actually booked a Lightning Lane right after we tapped into Space Mountain. So the fastest way to get your Lightning Lanes is after the second tap. So you tap ones out here, then you tap ones inside, and that's when you can book your next Lightning Lane. So let's go get some lunch. After a quick little boat ride, we're now here at the Disney's Polynesian Resort. If you've ever wanted to just like come explore this place, take the boat. It's actually a beautiful ride out on the Seven Seas Lagoon and brings you right here. We're actually gonna head to Kona Cafe for lunch. There's a Hawaiian Reuben sandwich that looks really interesting, so let's go check it out. So we're here at Kona. I joined the wait list and it was like a 5-minute wait, honestly. Really great spot for lunch. A lot of people don't come here. And frankly, it's a pretty good deal. It comes with the bread. Like I thought this was just for dinner, but no, you get it for lunch too. And we're waiting on the Reuben, and the Reuben's like $20. Honestly, I'd take this over the quick service. Like, we get a sit-down experience. It's beautiful up here. We got water. We get this amazing bread and service and everything. I'm really excited for this. Kona for lunch. It's the move. It's unlimited bread and unlimited butter. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Yeah, I'll take this over a quick service any day. That was genuinely incredible. Honestly, I think I just found my new lunch spot for when I come to Magic Kingdom. That Hawaiian Reuben, straight up 10 out of 10. Like, I'm pretty tough on my reviews. I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. It was amazing. Huge portion size, the seasoned fries, a crunch, even though the inside part was so juicy. Like, it was still dripping juicy, which is great for a Reuben sandwich with pulled pork in it, of course. But the bread wasn't soggy. It was still crunchy. The spicy mayo, the kimchi, it just all worked together. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend you check it out, especially for $20. That's quick service pricing. Literally, Captain Cook's downstairs has entrees for $20 yet. I just went to a sit down for $20. Giant entree, unlimited bread, like really good pineapple bread, unlimited butter, wait service, unlimited water, of course, but like having it constantly coming up to you instead of going up to get it yourself. Man, highly recommend. And on top of that, it takes AP discount. Like, you can't beat that. You can't beat that, and I highly recommend you check out Kona Cafe for lunch the next time you come to the Magic Kingdom. We're almost in time for my next lightning lane, so let's head back over and ride Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yes. As I was saying, my Aunt Clara went to visit her cousin. I'm Tigger. Uncle makes you feel just great, doesn't it? Mommy, great to see you. I almost bounced right out of the ride. Watch out for heffalumps and weasels. They steal honey. Steal honey?
Heffalumps!
That's how I look like eating my Reuben sandwich. We survived the heffalumps. Now we gotta go fight Zurg. So, off to Buzz Lightyear. Man, we're really powering through the rides now with this lightning lane. And the wait times have come down just a little bit just for the parade, but we're still going to, yeah, let's do Buzz Lightyear real quick, and then we're gonna go catch the Festival of Fantasy parade, hopefully. So, let's go faster. Oh, you know, another day in the office. Bye-bye, Zurg. And yeah, just like that, double galactic hero. I wish our Buzz Lightyear was harder, or that we had the scoreboards like they do over at Disneyland. Honestly, I wish we just got the Disneyland one here. But anyways, it is time for the parade. The Grand Marshal just went by. Let's enjoy a little bit of Festival of Fantasy. the thing.
Prince Charming.
Cough it up, it'll feel better. Just let it out. Maybe? Oh god, too close. Please don't do it anymore.
Anyone seen a white rabbit anywhere? Thank you.
This is my best celebration ever!
Holy smokes, what a productive day. Like, we've ridden so many rides and done so many things with Genie Plus. Like, it's kind of crazy. I actually have another one for Dumbo. We're gonna hop on the train and head over to Fantasyland to go do that. But like, even with as crazy as it is today with spring break and springtime surprise and cheer and all these things going on, honestly, I could easily do everything if I was staying here till fireworks. We're not going to today. We're actually gonna head home probably after Dumbo and enjoying a little bit more of Magic Kingdom. But if I stayed here till fireworks, you could easily do all day with Lightning Lane here at the Magic Kingdom. You just got to do it right. Just got to do it right. So let's go hop on the train. So much fun. It's such a silly ride. It's like the most iconic Disney ride there is. Oh jeez. It bounces a little bit. It's just whimsical and fun. Okay, let's go back up. We're just gonna stay up. I don't know. It's just a fun little ride. Worth the Lightning Lane. This is such a silly and fun ride. This is one of my favorite rides here at the Magic Kingdom just because it's so whimsical. Like, there's no seriousness to it. You get some beautiful views of the castle. You get some beautiful views of the Tron. And is it as good as Autopia? No, but I still love it. Definitely worth the Lightning Lane. And that is going to be a wrap on our day here at the Magic Kingdom. Honestly, final thoughts on Genie Plus. Is it finicky and not really that user-friendly? Absolutely. There's definitely some room for improvement for just usability of the app. There's a lot of little things like click-clacking or even trying to find where that tip board is. That makes it a little bit unfriendly to use. But do I still recommend it? Absolutely. Like, I accomplished a lot of it today. Like, I walked into so many rides and got to do so many things because I had Genie Plus. I even caught myself at one point not even looking at wait times anymore and just looking at Genie Plus and just getting through rides faster and faster. And I honestly, if I stayed until fireworks, I could have done everything, like easily, even though it's a crazy springtime day. So I still recommend Genie Plus. Definitely do some research ahead of time on how to use it, whether that's through like just Google Docs or YouTube videos, whatever format works for you on how to learn how to use it, because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn with it, and even me myself that has studied all those things coming today, using it, trying it, there's still so much to learn on how to use it, and it's still pretty great. So that's my thoughts on Genie Plus. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.